Welcome to Living the Empowered Life channel. My name is Yvonne and this channel is all about bringing you content that's empowering, encouraging and inspiring. So if this is the type of content that you're looking for that is right up your street, then please hit the subscribe button so that you can be notified of any new uploads, and don't forget to hit the bell and also hit the thumbs up button if you like the content. So in this video I want to talk to you about don't act on raw emotions. This is something that I have struggled with on and off for a very long time for different reasons. I'm the type of person who's quite emotional. I'm quite sensitive when it comes to certain things. And because of that, sometimes I can react to situations like in a trigger emotional way. And recently I had a situation where something didn't quite go right in something I was doing with somebody else. And I felt a little bit put out of place about it and got a little bit emotional about it. And the first thing that came to me that I wanted to do was to react in that moment. I was going to send a text, but then after thinking about it, I decided to sit on it and not say anything that day. And then the next day came and again I decided I wasn't going to say anything, communicate or text that person the next day. Because in that moment I felt like I wanted to react and get emotional about it, and realizing that could cause damage to my work and relationship with this person, I decided to take a step back. Anyway, what I did was to just pray about it and just continue to sit on it. And before I knew it, a whole week had passed, and then I decided to send a text to talk and address the issue. And I'm so glad that I did, because if I would have reacted in that moment and sent a text or communicated while I was feeling a bit emotional or a bit upset about it, I probably would not have handled the situation as best as I could. Anyway, the outcome of just waiting and not acting upon raw emotion was that I was able to clearly communicate what I wanted to say, giving myself that time of a week just to think about it and sit and wait on it before acting on emotions helped me to think about what it was that really did upset me, and I was able to do that. I was able to communicate that clearly with the other person. We were able to have a conversation about it, and you know what, I'm really, really pleased with myself, because this is something that I have struggled with for a very long time. And part of living the empowered life actually is being able to have good communication with people, being able to be considerate of other people's feelings, and also having a different perspective on things and not always seeing things from a self-centered point of view. So I was really pleased with how that conversation went. So I want to share with you 3 things that will help you not to act on raw emotions. Maybe you're a little bit like me, maybe you're quite sensitive, sometimes you might pick up things that are not there, maybe you are quite an emotional person and you react out of that emotion. Just based on my experiences, I just want to share with you 3 things that helped me. So in not acting on raw emotion, it gives you time to assess the situation. As I just shared, I sat on it for 1 day, then 2 days, and before I knew it, my emotions had calmed down. I was able to think about the situation, and a week later, I was able to send a text and have a constructive conversation with that person. In not acting upon raw emotions, it does give you time to assess the situation, and it's something that I would encourage you to do. Take a deep breath, take a step back and think about the situation clearly. The second thing I want to share with you, which is a real benefit of not acting on raw emotion, is it helps you not to say or do anything rash. This is something that can come out of being emotionally responsive to certain situations. As I mentioned, I could have said something wrong. I could have made the situation worse by just reacting on that raw emotion, and it could have caused damage to this professional relationship. But in just taking that step back, it helped me not to say or do anything rash. And that is always a benefit. The third thing I want to share with you is that it helps you to communicate in an effective manner. If you act upon raw emotions, you will say things based out of how you are feeling, how you are thinking, and that is not always a good way to communicate. In taking a step back from the situation, giving yourself time away from it, thinking about it clearly, what you want to communicate, what you were upset about, things you may have found difficult, will help you to communicate with that person better. So that is always going to be a plus in not acting on raw emotions. So that was just my quick video. Don't act upon raw emotions. If you have any hints or tips that have helped you not to react when you're feeling emotional about a situation or a circumstance, please leave it below in the comment section. I would love to hear from you things that have helped you. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you are not following this channel, and hit the thumbs up. I'll see you on the next video. Take care.